Hey guys, in today's video I've got 20 questions for my girlfriend Maya and introduce you guys. I know you guys have asked a lot of questions in the comments, so maybe this will answer some of those comments. Stick around. Alrighty, let's go ahead and begin. I know probably the first thing people are going to ask is how we met. People know a little bit about how we met just by, on my channel, I mentioned that we met on Facebook. But that's basically about it. So can you tell us, everybody, the whole story?
The whole story? Okay, you've sent me a friend request on Facebook, and usually when someone sent me a friend request, I would click on their Facebook profile and see if they have pictures about themselves. And in your case, you don't have any photo in your profile. I mean, except from the profile picture. But your profile picture is just like you are in a motorbike and your face is covered, and I can't really see your face. And your name is very interesting because it's Giovanni SF. I mean, what's the deal of this guy? Who's this guy? Maybe it's a troll or something, or you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Out of curiosity, I accepted your friend request, and that's when I saw your Facebook story, and you posted about Adamo, and Adamo is one of my favorite restaurants here in Dumaguete. And I responded in your story, and I said, wow, that's also my favorite restaurant. They have really good food there. And then you also responded, and we had a brief conversation. And then you said that you just got here in Dumaguete and you are looking for other things to do here in Dumaguete. And I said, well, I hope you enjoy Dumaguete. And then I asked you, what's your plan for tomorrow? And then you said, I'm going to visit a coffee shop in Dawin, in the mountains. And then that's where you invited me if I want to go out with you in the coffee shop in the mountains. And I said, no, I don't go out with strangers, especially if it's in a coffee shop in the mountains. And then you laugh and then said, okay. And then that's the end of our conversation.
And I thought you weren't interested at that point. And I
Yes.
actually just kind of stopped chatting, and then
I am hanging out with my friends, and they are dating foreigners, and I'm the only one single in the group. So I'm not bothered being single. I'm not bothered being a fifth wheeler, but they are bothered about that I don't have a partner. So they keep introducing me to foreigners, and trying to convince me to go out with these foreigners, but I don't really like them because most of them are old or just not my type.
Right.
So I told them that don't worry, I'll find myself a date. I messaged you and then asked you if you want to go to a hot spring in Valencia, because that day we decided to go to a hot spring in Valencia. And then you said, but you don't know anyone in that group. And I said, yeah, that would be awkward. And then, but still you said okay. And then
that's actually how I met Phil.
Yeah, that's actually how you met Phil. I didn't know you are a vlogger.
I think he said, wouldn't it be funny, or you mentioned Giovanni, and you said, Giovanni? Gio? And you said, I think you said something like, I don't know, and you said, wouldn't that be funny if it was Gio the vlogger or something like that?
Yeah, and my friend said, yeah, he is the Giovanni Gio in the Philippines. And I said, who is Gio in the Philippines? Oh, and Phil was like, oh my God, don't tell me you were going out with Gio in the Philippines. And I don't know, I'm going out with this guy. His name is Giovanni. And then my friend showed your picture, and then Phil was like starstruck or something. So that's the story about it.
And the rest is history.
And the rest is history.
In our 4th month and living together.
Yes.
So tell us about yourself, like where are you from and how old? And
I'm from Dumaguete, but I was born in Manila, and my family is originally from Manila, but we moved here. We settled here in Dumaguete.
When you were young?
when I was young.
Okay.
And I'm 29 years old.
And you don't
And
look
I'm a
good.
single mom. Oh, thank you. I look good.
And that has to do with your health style, and we'll get into that later. But
Okay.
so 29, living in Dumaguete, but from Manila, and you're a single mom. Your daughter is 5 years old.
Yes, she is 5 years old.
Adorable. So I guess we can kind of segue into your business. How did that start, and what is your business?
I have a kimchi business.
Mhm.
I know some of you are familiar with kimchi business. It's a famous Korean side dish. It's fermented.
Cabbage.
Yes, it's a
Right,
fermented cabbage. And I started a business, home business actually. It started in pandemic, and I was not planning to get into this business, but I was just stuck at home, and I'm a single mom, and I was scrolling on Facebook, and I saw people posting their business and trying to make a living because it's pandemic and everyone has no job. I came up to this idea that I will try to, try this business, and I like kimchi a lot. I make it for just my own consumption, and my friends love it. They always ask me to make my kimchi. So I get into this business, and people love it too. That lasted for a year, selling kimchi in my home. And then after a year, I tried putting my business in grocery stores. And now I am supplying 3 grocery stores locally.
Wow.
Yes,
And working on more.
yes, and hopefully I'm expanding.
That's amazing. And kimchi, I know, has got a lot of probiotics, and
Yeah.
you're kind of into the healthy lifestyle anyway.
Yes.
So, in fact, we went several weeks where we never even ate rice, which is
Yeah.
unusual for a Filipino, right? Can you tell us a little bit about like what kind of lifestyle you practice, like what kind of things you do?
I did a lot of lifestyle changes. I did keto diet. I did intermittent fasting.
To exercise.
Yeah, I'm just like a very health conscious person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I grew up in a very traditional family, but I don't know, my lifestyle approach is just really different. Like it was ever since I was in college, I like to eat healthy. I like to do fasting. I like to exercise, and I drink green tea every day. That's just I think the influence of watching manga, the Japanese cartoons, or I'm just into like Japanese lifestyle. I love Japan, and I like their lifestyle.
And I also found it unusual that you're a big fan of, I think you listen to like Joe Rogan on podcasts sometimes, and you also listen to Jordan Peterson.
Yes.
Which is not a lot of Filipinos really do that or even know who they are, really.
Yeah, I'm just like a self-help geek. I'm not very proud of it, but
No,
yeah,
great.
I like those inspirational, motivational videos and books.
Well, let's go into like your bucket list. What everybody seems to have a bucket list, maybe personal and just traditional type bucket list. What do you have?
Well, my bucket list or my New Year's resolution
For this year, let's
for
say.
this year is I want to work out more, eat healthy more. That's my personal bucket list for myself, and grow my business or achieve something this year, grow my YouTube channel. That's one of my lists at this year. And when it comes to adventures and travels, I would like to travel outside of the country, learn surfing, visit Palawan, just do more travels, basically.
Okay. Do you have like a travel list of places you would like to go here in
Yes.
international?
I would like to visit Bali, Indonesia with you, and visit
I would too.
visit Bohol, go to Palawan,
Yeah.
and like travel with you, just anywhere in the world as long as with you.
Perfect answer. So where do you see yourself in 5 years, do you think?
Where do I see myself in 5 years?
Yeah.
I would love to see myself, same person that I'm with right now. I know people say that we've moved in so fast, but I don't think there's a time frame for moving in, as long as you get along together, as long as it feels right.
Right.
Because even if it's year or months or days, if it doesn't feels right, it doesn't feels right. If it feels good, it feels good. So I don't think time frame is something you need to worry about.
I agree. I totally had a set time frame of 6 months. I will not move in ever again with somebody until 6 months, and we are now living together.
Yeah.
But it just feels right. So.
Yeah. So I see myself with the same person. I want to see myself in the same person, in a loving environment, in a comfortable situation, and hopefully my business would grow, and whatever my plans would be, I would achieve it. So that's how I would want to see myself to be within 5 years.
Okay. And you mentioned you have a channel. You started your channel, and your channel is very artistic, in my opinion. Like your editing is very good, and you do it all on your phone as of right now. And so what is the name of your channel? And by the way, we will put the link in the description, but what is the name of your channel, and what is your channel going to be about?
The name of my channel is Maya's PH Adventures. So I would like to show people a normal daily life, just living in the Philippines, and the beauty of the Philippines. My channel is about adventures, places that I went. I like cooking too, so I also make like cooking videos and just showing the normal daily life and adventures. Just as it.
And I will add that Maya is very sneaky. Often I don't even know she's filming. And you can even view us killing a big spider together.
Yeah, and you singing in the karaoke.
Yes. Save your ears, and you may not want to watch that one.
It's actually very funny.
All right, so that's your channel, and my channel is pretty different. And then we have actually talked, some people have mentioned it too, of doing a couples channel together. We actually would like to know people's opinions on that, more of like a daily life or regular life with a Phil-Am couple. And so kind of a more...
That would be interesting.
Yeah, a more insightful or more personal look at our lives as a couple together, instead of like your vlog of cooking and adventures, and mine of helpful advice for foreigners coming out, something different. So let us know in the comments down below. So anyway, I appreciate it, guys. Make sure you check out Maya's channel and subscribe and like and share and all that. And we appreciate it. See you.